You guys know that one song? I found love in a hopeless place.
What's wrong with your hand?
I just combust my whole
I
body.
agree. Why the fuck do I need to always do something on this?
Sugar. Oh, fuck. Autumn, can I?
Yes. Oh my
now.
God, you're
Now
disgusting.
nobody
You
else
just
can eat
ruined
them.
all
yours
of
now.
them.
All covered in these.
What is that?
And I don't have
Oh, they're
mono.
green tea Kit Kats.
From China.
They're pretty good. They're not
Wait,
great.
Rand's back.
China or Japan?
Well, they're the same place.
Japan.
Little did you
Or
know.
Chopin or Chopin.
Chopin, as they say.
Something smells like bad breath.
Yeah.
It's all
Because I
good.
brushed my teeth.
Oh, we have 132 reviews.
Wow. Reviews.
That's a lot.
5, yeah. Thank you guys. We have 9 4-star reviews. That's a little bit
We
disappointing.
have one star.
I wonder who the jokester is that did that. Probably. Oh yeah, what
I
was
made
your
9 accounts.
What's your 1-star review? How does it go?
Lefty righty, nice and tidy. Put it down under. Give me a bitey.
This didn't talk about
We didn't talk about trains enough.
Do you know anything about trains?
So much. Quiz me.
I wish you actually. Oh yeah, what's the conductor called?
The conductor, you fucking idiot.
Captain.
I thought it was going to be a trick question that you'd get immediately wrong. Oh yeah, how long does a train? What's the longest train that goes for?
Hey, say that again, but better.
Okay, what's the longest distance a train can go and does go?
Well, it depends on if it's a steam train that has a lot of coal in it till the coal runs out, idiot.
What about an electric train? It could be any kind of train.
Endlessly then.
Endlessly. A train can go along endlessly.
Have you ever seen
no
a
need for
Snowpiercer?
repair, no need for anything. It just goes on infinitely.
Hey,
Forever.
big boy, hey, big man. You ever seen Snowpiercer?
Yeah, it's
You ever
great.
seen a snow lion's
We're not doing
testicle?
another movie review movie.
So the thing about Snowpiercer.
God
that
damn it,
I
I'm just pissed at
like-
Kib, honestly. I think we're all a little bit pissed at Kib.
Well,
Yeah.
let me defend myself.
We are.
Okay, so let me,
defend yourself.
I
we should tell the
I
story
take
first.
responsibility
And
then I
for being 15
should.
minutes late.
Don't defend yourself before you.
For being 15
we-
minutes late, I defend.
Well,
I
no,
take
it was an
responsibility.
hour and 15 minutes late. Here's why. So
Technically.
I
And then-
have an
yeah.
assistant now at the office, a full-on assistant. She comes in, I think, 3 days a week, and she helps me with scheduling shoots, along with scheduling my personal life, which really helps. I figured it was going to change everything. I figured it was going to make everything so much better. So I have her text
Are
the
we
group.
rolling?
Yeah, I have her
He's
text
just saying, talking as if we're recording a podcast, but we're
Here's
not.
your rehearsal.
So I have her text the group last night because I'm like, okay, that's more than enough time to prepare.
Sorry, I was out celebrating my girlfriend's birthday.
Oh no!
Been her birthday the past week.
Yeah, dude, she's been. You've been celebrating her birthday for a week straight.
We went out to dinner once with her parents, but it was a day
That's
that
more
was
than
a sad
enough.
day for her. There was a loss in her family, so it wasn't a celebration. It was just dinner with her mom. And then I had a day planned, and we weren't able to do it until yesterday.
So
And
you
so
still
we
had
did.
one day. That's more than enough for a birthday. I don't.
I fell asleep today again.
But what's weird is that you didn't go to sleep at an abnormal hour.
No, I didn't. I just very much like sleep.
That's so weird.
Yeah,
Are you
but
just like?
but the thing is, let me tell you a
I don't
little
normally
story.
sleep in,
Let
that's
me
the
tell
other
you a
thing,
little
it's the
story that's
weekend.
gonna completely negate everything that you even
I
think
know
you
that you
feel.
got in late and you came in early.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell
I
everyone.
know.
I'm gonna tell everyone. So I came back from Hawaii
Humble
yesterday.
brag.
Yeah, humble brag, bitch. So I oh, by the way, a lot of people think that there's tension between us, and it's really funny because like
Oh,
the
this
way
will
that
help
total
the way that
a
we
lot.
character.
I know the way that we riff.
There has
you
to be.
piece of shit.
I fucking hate you.
No, so my flight yesterday was supposed to leave at 2 o'clock Hawaiian time, which is 5 o'clock here, 3 hour difference.
Hawaiian
and
time.
yeah. And so it got delayed an hour, and then let me tell the story. It got delayed an hour, and then we get on the plane, and then they say, "Hey, so we're gonna have to stop in Honolulu to get on another plane because this one, the auxiliary power unit, isn't working." And I was
the
like,
aux cable so they couldn't listen to music. The pilots.
and I was like,
I'm trying to listen to Britney Spears on
it's so
fucking-
funny. I called it and told Devin that, and he said that same joke. So
No way.
Yeah, well, Devin and I set that up in the writers' room last night. So.
Oh,
Hey, what do you-
I
what do you-
texted them both that joke, and then they.
Yeah, and then Devin and I talked about it. and then got it back
anyways,
to you.
so and I was like, wait, something's not working on this plane. Why would you fly us anywhere? And so apparently, without the aux power unit, you can't fly for more than an hour, like an hour and a half or 2
We're gonna
hours.
try to do about an hour 45 and see what happens.
See if there's a nice barge out and see we can land
So
on.
what time did you get back to the United States?
trying to I'm gonna
tie this all back
I'm
into
gonna
something
tell
real
this
quick.
story. So I didn't get on the actual plane to LA until 5 o'clock Hawaii time, which is 8 o'clock here. It's like a 4.5, 5 hour flight.
time.
Shut the fuck up. You know what? Everybody hates that you guys always interrupt my fucking stories.
Because you tell so many fucking stories.
I'm a good storyteller.
I got a story for that.
I'm a
Main
storyteller.
Main comment was Kib needs to stop interrupting James. He does it every time. It's just because it's like I'm trying to add something fun to the conversation.
But it's never,
I'm just
never
let me
is.
tell a fucking
just
story.
listening is like I have ADD.
I know you do. That's just you. Everybody else wants to hear my story, and now it's been so much longer. I didn't get fucking home until 3 a.m. Okay, I had to wake up at 6:30 to drive down to San Diego and come back with my dog.
Really irresponsible to get home that late.
So
anyways, guys, fuck this piece of shit.
So 3 a.m. you get back, and then
Bottom line is I was fucking here. Be here.
Also, you've been sick for a week, buddy.
I've been sick for like 2 weeks.
Hey,
be
but he's
here.
not the one on the
I'm
fucking
here.
flight.
On time.
Hey, you know what? You're right.
Thanks.
And I take
That's it.
responsibility for it.
Your words do nothing for me. The only thing that does something for me is when you give me little tickles.
I'm not going to tickle you anymore.
Yeah, I don't need
Till
you
later.
to.
I had
I'd
this
like
weird
to,
sauce that was made with pickles in Hawaii. It was
Oh,
really
I forgot
good.
to bring the hot one sauce. I keep
why didn't you
forgetting.
try
I left
it?
it in the bathroom.
Fucking idiot.
I put it down on the counter while I was shitting. Do you guys still want me to bring it in?
Yes.
All right. I do want to read a few of the reviews that you guys have given us for Beyond the Pine. I asked you guys last podcast. Well, I didn't ask you verbally, but I wrote it down on the screen. Leave us a review and we'll read it on the podcast. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing today, if I can find any good ones. So we have one right here from Anime Fan 1412. Jesus.
Let's skip that one because of the name.
We're going to do it anyway, just a pity read. Happy to get a look behind the scenes of SP7 and hear about a variety of topics from different camera lenses used to how the editing process is, or hearing new music, use punctuation from everyone. Can't wait to hear more. 1 star. So just like after all those nice things, 1 star.
You know what's funny? That sounds like just...
Those are like
like
all
a
the things that people
robot
hate
review?
about this podcast.
Yeah, that sounds like something like, very good podcast. I like the topics talked about. Keep it up. Like,
You want
I mean, thank you for it.
sex? Follow me down.
follow me at this link.
It's a porn bot.
To add to that, actually, we didn't talk about a private event that happened a little while ago, and it was where you caught me doing something at the office.
Oh, yeah, wow.
We never actually talked about that.
Yeah.
God, your nose is so drippy.
Strippy?
Yeah, a little bit. And you have a lot, like, did you get sunburned so you've been peeling at your neck?
You've been peeling at your neck.
Oh, really? Yeah. What?
Probably skin cancer.
Probably, yeah.
Sorry, probably skin cancer.
Sorry, yes, I think it is.
Yeah, no, I walked in. I think we talked about this in the video. I'm pretty sure we talked about it in many situations, but I literally 100% genuinely walked in on Steve jerking off here.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I mean,
there at his old setup.
so did Autumn one time without even knowing it.
No way.
Autumn. Also,
worst thing I've
holy
ever
shit,
heard in my life.
dude. I got to tell you guys about this because it happened.
So, wait, you played it off and she like didn't...
I was
on?
just about to get started,
Steve.
and Autumn walks in. I'm like, hey, what's up, Autumn? And then, I wrap up everything.
You just keep going. Autumn.
She walks in, just like jamming on her beats.
Autumn, come here.
Your veins were
You gotta check this out. I'm about to bust a nut.
Oh, but the
I
other
hate
day,
that.
the UPS guy actually. So I almost
No.
don't want to talk about this now that I think about it because
Dude,
it's
he
so-
watches our
I want you
shit.
to.
It's so fucking embarrassing. So I had just finished
Oh, you had just finished.
and I was cleaning up. My back was turned to the door.
How much do you jerk off in here?
More than enough, Autumn.
Oh my
Jesus.
God.
More
Ask
than-
I've never
questions that
jerked
you-
off
And you
here.
wonder why it smells bad in this office.
No,
It's because of your
Okay,
Must.
doctor
Because
leaves
of-
everything on his desk for a week at a time.
what their smells.
I took 2 soda
There's an
cans off your desk that were opened.
I was gonna throw them out. You took them out while I was
You left
here.
an entire bag of food underneath your desk. Point is, the UPS guy caught me masturbating, but he didn't know it until I wouldn't turn around because my dick was out.
Oh, one
and
sec,
I was
actually.
right against that table over there, and he was
You had
walking.
your
And he's
dick
like,
on the
I was like,
table?
yeah, I need you to sign something. I was like, yeah, just just a sec. And he's like, and he realized like after a minute of me not turning, he's like, I can just leave it on the table. I was like, yeah, could you? I like turned my head. I was like, yeah,
You're disgusting.
could you?
You're disgusting.
Dude.
You're disgusting.
my
It's like,
God.
let's reenact it. I'll be you be the UPS.
All
guy.
right. Shit. Well, that was a weird one.
Are you guys both Steve?
Why are you mean?
You guys are both turning
Only
around.
I know how I'm gonna react.
Dude, we both just turned around and started cleaning our dicks off. That's even better. He's doing it too.
Wait,
comes in.
show me it from the beginning.
I'll be UPS guy, cleaning my dick also.
Wait, so
Hey.
He walks in, dick out, just
Oh, hey.
finished. Like he came right
how you
outside.
been? Hey. No, I'm.
I got a pet.
Yeah. Well, leave it
I got a
on your
package.
desk
What? I need a sec.
when you start.
What are you doing?
No, cleaning it off.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, man. You wanna get me breakfast?
You wanna get me pregnant?
you wanna get me breakfast?
Wait, do you want to
Are
get you want to get me breakfast?
You want to get me pregnant? I'm trying to get you pregnant this whole time.
Are you trying to get me pregnant? I'm trying to get you breakfast.
Hey, I'm trying to get you breakfast.
We have some more reviews
That's
actually.
amazing, dude. I'm so happy that happened.
Yeah, me
that's
too.
like that's fun for me.
That's
I have a
No,
question.
yeah, I mean,
before we
it's
move
not-
on from the
it's
masturbating thing, we lived together for like a year.
Yeah.
Did we ever walk in on each other?
No.
I feel like you maybe did on me.
No.
Probably.
Well, maybe without me knowing.
Without you
I think a lot of times that happens. When
Out
you
of
walk in-
context, I feel like you did on me.
Oh, in context, I did come inside you.
Oh.
Well, I mean, well, we should read another review then.
Okay.
We have one from.
Can I read one? I just learned how to read. I want to show off.
Okay, then read drunk_kittens one. And don't forget the stars.
Good God.
You read it out loud.
I just wanted to read one to myself. All right, so
Nice
this is from Drunk Kitten 203.
Oh, fuck.
My doctor says I have a month to live, and this is the cause. But at least I have a good.
Dude, you are a really shitty reader.
Sorry, I'm just like remembering this joke. But at least I have good timing. I would recommend the Boys Only Club over this one, but whatever. 5 stars. So you recommended another podcast over this current one, but you gave it 5 stars.
Speaking of which, Boys Only Club every Sunday at 8 a.m. We're thinking about doing different times for these podcasts. Maybe release it bi-weekly so it's not podcast, a few videos, podcast, a few videos, you know?
Get in
But
your school.
we're still unsure.
Let me read the next one, and then Autumn will read the next one.
Well, James just went on Pornhub.
Well,
Who's there?
As you do in a podcast.
Okay, so now I'm going to have to edit this part out. Okay, he's closing out of the... What is Teen Fidelity? All right, we're never going to get a sponsor. We actually have a couple sponsors lined up for the next
So this owned the
couple
next
weeks.
One.
Anyways.
Read anything from I was diagnosed with vape polio
Hey,
down.
be very.
Oh.
Oh, Kib can't read either. I forgot.
Very yummy podcast. Meow meow. Very happy boys. Autumn didn't watch her tone though. Ha 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 ha.
Doesn't say
I referred to a joke that you guys were that you guys say, aren't I funny, and included in the group. Also, famous actor James Allen McCune. I'm a senior in high school and I'm 5'11" and 264, so I feel it. Good to know that I can still end up acting even though I'm fat. Okay? Very good podcast. I love you all with my lady parts.
Cool. That was a really great one. I guess Autumn, let's have you read one
star.
too.
I like the Chicken Man's friends. The Chicken Man scared me.
5
who-
stars.
Who is that
5
from?
stars. By Chicken Man?
You're not even talking into the microphone.
Chicken Man.
It's from
You
literally
said Chicken Man like
Oh,
13
here's a good
times.
one. Wowee, big boys. I was blessed when I started listening. It was the perfect podcast, maybe too perfect. My doubt is that this is nothing more than a fragment of my figment of Mad Max was a great movie. 5 stars.
Bad.
put it up,
This
that's
is
exactly-
bad,
I couldn't
bad.
tell if you stopped doing it seriously because you were reading it improperly after
And what do
fragment.
He got
think
mad.
now? After looking to my face.
I think they definitely didn't write Mad Max because that would have been too funny. I think you did it because you have a high school education and you fucked up reading it. Same with
I
James.
could read anything better than you, bitch.
I'm the. Me
Oh,
and Autumn
I
are the
could
only ones
read-
that have a college degree. Here.
I don't have
Oh.
a degree.
I'm the only one with a college
Catcher
degree.
in
here.
the.
Don't look at me with that smug.
We're reading Catcher in the Fox tonight.
Let's read Catcher in the Fox.
Catcher in the Fox. What the fuck is Catcher in the Fox?
Don't bend a cookie like you're angry
Why
at
is
me.
it so bendy?
Bang it in half.
Can I get-
It's
can you-
chewy.
Bang it in half.
You can get one.
No, because I don't want to touch anything in the box because I'm afraid of it.
What kind of cookies are those?
Because we've all had terrible diseases for the past week that we haven't actually talked
Play
about.
footsies with me again, dude.
Nope.
To provide a little context, we all have mono. Well, maybe not. But
Might,
we're all.
might just be you.
It's
I
too
don't know.
coincidental for us not to have mono,
Because
including
how would
Jamie
we?
and Kip.
Yeah, how would we be all sick and only Steve has mono?
I think we just have
Thing is-
varying seriousness.
maybe this developed into mono, and we got lucky and didn't have it develop into mono.
Here, this is what I said to Steve earlier, and this is what a doctor literally told me in Hawaii. Doctor told me, she says.
Wait, Dr. Orange with the 9 teeth?
No, it was Dr. Little Larry with last time I came there, he was like, "Ah!"
Dr. Larry with elastic arms?
No, Dr.
Oh, Dr. Get Got with spoons for fingers.
Dr. Gilbert Godfrey said,
And what did he say to you?
she was like, mono is one of those viral diseases that since it's like a virus and viruses affect people differently, you could get like me and Steve could have the same strain of mono, but it
Infect you
fucks
differently.
him up, but doesn't fuck me up just because whatever.
And also, speaking of how we can potentially
That was
be
very scientific how I
catching
said that.
mono, it's so much more contagious than you think. You don't just have to kiss someone to catch it. You could wipe your mouth and the saliva on it, then touch this, and then if I touch that and touch my mouth,
Yeah,
there's a million
quickly.
ways to get it. It's
It doesn't
not like
last on a surface
scary,
that
like,
long though.
Oh, it doesn't?
No, I mean,
I thought it was like
enough
8 hours. I
time.
thought the incubation, or not incubation, but I thought it was like it lasts on a surface for a little while.
It lasts long enough. Like if we're in an office all day, or you're around someone for all day, and they happen to have it, and like they just like wipe
yeah,
their
I'm
nose
just
and
saying
then
like it's
touch
not
something.
gonna like
You know what I mean?
you do it in like a week later you touch it or something.
So who do you think was the sickest out of all of us?
You. 100%.
I was
You had a
number
fever.
2.
I didn't have a fever the whole time.
I had a fever for 2 days.
I had a 103 to 104 fever for 7 days, and it's still going
So
a little
bad.
bit.
Yeah, you're
That's
fucked.
so awful.
But also, we still made videos.
We did, and we
So that
did
was
good.
good.
When
We
went
did.
to,
The videos weren't bad.
Jeremy's,
We did.
No.
I was surprised at how funny that video turned out, and
They-
I was like, we were sick. Imagine if we were.
They felt a lot like
No.
season 1 videos,
Yeah.
honestly,
Yeah.
which was nice.
Exactly. Yeah, Sammy Jo said the same thing. She's like, it brought her back a bit.
Yeah. So I think we should do. I think we just need to do more outside of the office.
And just
shoots.
going and doing things. Like we just got to be like, okay, let's go do this and have a general goal in mind.
Because like as
in a while.
great as the office is, I mean, it definitely helps to shoot outside of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've started planning out like weeks ahead, so we should be good. Now we have 3 main plot lines that are going to be going.
And we still have so many fun things that we talked about doing that we haven't. Like
Truly,
James
yeah.
had the party idea.
oh yeah, we still
We
need
did
to
a
do
whole
that.
whiteboard full of ideas that were gold.
And I made mine.
I just coughed only on
Oh
Autumn. I'm
my
so sorry.
god.
That's so
And
stupid
touched
of
her
me.
immediately after.
I'm not
What is?
sick.
Why do you? The decisions you make
It's to
piss
turn
me
my
off.
head and cough away
How
from
have I not
everyone.
gotten sick yet? I'm
I
not
have no idea.
sick.
You're already sick.
I think
You're
you've had
dying.
so
I'm
many.
so scared.
You've had so many terrible herpes-related
I think,
experiences
yeah,
in your
actually,
life
I'm
that, and
probably
since
immune.
mono is a
Gonorrhea,
herpes-related virus,
Yeah.
meningitis,
I honestly-
femingitis, him and heringitis,
Well,
his and hers meningitis, meningitis. I got him-ingitis, hers-ingitis, him and hers meningitis.
Magellan's come and find him disease.
Me Cunes look down the road and wave at me, Majees. Majees. There we go.
fuck. I gotta go.
I'll see you guys later.
You guys didn't come to my showing
I
party of
wanted
the
to so
McGregor
bad,
fight.
but
Why didn't you?
Because it was Sammy Joe's birthday, and I had a whole plan. Like, dude, did I tell you guys I bought her a star?
That's so stupid.
It's not that. It wasn't that expensive. But it was
No,
really
it's
cool.
the fact that you did that is stupid.
I think it's
cute.
cool. I thought it was so cool.
I think your
did-
deck of cards thing was really cute. Did you end up doing that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you
That's it.
actually figured out 52 things to say.
I did 24 because it was her 24th birthday. I could have went more, but like I was like, it's more cool if I do 24 and then
Yeah,
next
because
year.
eventually when you get to 52, are you going to reuse? So
No
Kib,
reusing.
Got Sammy Joe a deck of cards, and originally I was like, that's kind of lame because I was like, just
Just like poker.
we should play. We should play goldfish. But he wrote a thing he loves about Sammy Joe on each card, or it was supposed to be 52, but the 24 is starting off great because
then every year I can get her another one.
hopefully she only lives to 52 though.
Well, I can just get her a new deck.
What are you gonna do after 52? Like with 53,
Take
there aren't
them all
53
back
cards.
and be like,
Well, you still have the 2 jokers and the
Jokers, I
instruction
think they all
card.
count, don't they? Oh, I
Oh, so
scrapped
you're not
everything.
going to rewrite every
No.
year. You're just going to add to it. So that
I'm gonna
deck of
add
cards
to
is
it.
going to mean everything to her. That's really
Maybe.
sweet. You should have made it golden. Should have made it gold
Dipped them all
foil.
in gold.
Well, I can't read them now. What is the point?
I don't know, dude. What's crazy about that?
Kip, I'm in love with you.
I'm in love with you.
I'm Sammy Joe now. Oh, thank you for these deck of cards. I'm 25 though.
Oh, fuck.
Where
That's
do you-
a bummer.
I'm so
Why
tired.
is it taking you so long to eat that?
Yeah, that's the gonorrhea.
Because when I swallow, it hurts my spleen.
Does like food just like rub against your enlarged?
Well, I have to breathe a little bit before it goes down, and then the air, something in it, just makes my rib cage move against. I have an enlarged spleen right now, hence why I couldn't go to Austin. It's going to be tomorrow because I guess these go out on Monday, potentially. Could be changing the podcast schedule a little bit. I don't know
think
yet.
we will.
All right, it's going
James,
out
tell
Monday.
us about Hawaii.
It was amazing. It was an awesome trip, but I was sick, so
Did you go surfing? Did you snorkel?
I didn't snurf.
I didn't watch the Smurfs yet.
Yeah,
Don't know
I
why.
snorkeled. It was awesome. The water was very actually relaxing. I think it literally healed me. It's
Probably
like
helped.
the Salt.
Probably not.
Sorry, that's just. I think it healed me.
Emotionally.
Salt water literally
helps,
has healing
yeah.
properties. Seawater has.
to like cuts and scrapes. Yes.
But
very
also there's
rejuvenating
like,
and, like,
there's
refreshing.
like sperm
True.
and like shit and stuff in the sea. So
There's spermicidal lube
That's what healed.
floating in the
That's
sea.
what, that's what healed. That's what healed
So
me.
you
It's
just
the
come.
sperm.
You're fine.
It's really is like the vibrations of the earth really
Did you have
fucked me.
good food?
Did you have good food?
Did you have good food in Hawaii?
Yeah.
Did you have makalaka yakakaka?
I've been to.
Did you have yucky caca?
I've been to some Hawaiian restaurants, and that's been some of my least favorite food in all of LA.
Well, you went to like what? Ono.
Racist
Hawaiian
bitch.
barbecue?
Racist pigget.
I just don't think I
Bigot.
like Hawaiian food.
It's just very much so like it's simple. I mean, it's like not like there's like traditional Hawaiian food, and then there's like fast Hawaiian food, which
There's
is like
sweet where I don't want sweet.
yeah, it's like a lot of pineapple.
Yeah, but you don't
and
like
teriyaki
sweet.
stuff.
You don't like sweet on pizza. I like pineapple on pizza. And
I love pineapple on pizza. I just think that the pizza
They have
itself
really
should
good.
be salty.
It's called Kahlua pork there, because I went to Kauai, which is one of the smaller islands. It's very very relaxing because it's not built up. It's not like Maui or Honolulu or anything where it's just like built up and touristy. It's very like
Did you go close to the volcano?
There's no volcano on Kauai.
Could you have been?
Correct me if I'm wrong.
There is.
Oh, that's Oahu, right?
No, there is.
On Kauai,
Oh, not on Kauai.
The
I thought you
enti-
said
like-
Hawaii in general. There's no volcanoes in Hawaii. I was like, there is.
they were formed by volcanoes. No, Kauai though, it's a very small island. Like half of the island is just the crater.
Kauai is such a place that like is one of those like bougie places to go if you're gonna go to Hawaii. What did you think was gonna be said there?
No, I just didn't think anything was going to be said.
It's such a
Okay,
What'd you
we
say?
gotta cut to
Hawaii?
an advertisement.
okay.
Let the Chinese people out.
Don't you want to go Kauai?
So yeah, no, it was amazing. We went. Oh, this is a really cool thing. So we went ziplining like one of the first days, and I was already kind of feeling shitty, but it was awesome because there were 9 different zip lines, and the last one was a 1/4 mile zip line.
Yo,
Amazing.
That's so
like
cool.
that's
you
gotta
start.
be like almost a mile.
It was like you go off of this 30-foot tower that you go to the top of, and you go off of there. But so like and also like halfway through we stopped for lunch like in this near this little
On the
watering
zip
hole,
line, you're just like,
and then stop.
yeah,
Just stop it.
just ate a peanut butter sandwich.
I've seen some terrible ziplining accidents.
No.
I don't
Me
know if I
too.
would ever
Like
do
on
that.
YouTube.
Yeah,
No.
the one where the guy smashes into the metal pole, clearly
hard.
broken, a broken man after that.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a fucked up zip line. Why was there a pole right there?
No, at the end.
Yeah, at the very end, he
Well,
just.
there's usually breaks. That was a shitty zip line.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
But it
no, they're all
happens.
like that. This is just part of it. I think he's just tired of getting his
I'm afraid.
stories like stolen.
I am. Let me fucking finish. Jesus Christ.
Dude, I had a zipline adventure one time too.
Anyways,
It's better than yours.
so the last zip line, the 1/4 mile one, like a fucking monsoon hit. And it was literally like 50-mile-an-hour winds, and it was coming down like
Pelts of
unbelievable. It was borderline hailing while we were on it, and it was so invigorating because we did it, and it was a double tandem one, so there were 2 lines. Me and Lauren were racing. Fucking owned her,
How'd you do this while you were sick?
dude, because it happened. But check this out.
He's
Good
got there
thing
like
it
this.
happened.
You were asleep.
I took NyQuil right before.
I've been taking NyQuil pills the past week, and they've been helping a lot.
Yeah, they have. No, but you know what I
gotta tell you
at the
about
last
something.
minute what I chose not to bring on the ziplining trip?
Tylenol.
The camera.
What?
Something like right before we were leaving, like the car was still there, and I was like, it was partly because I didn't feel
Oh,
it.
so you chose not to bring it.
I chose not to bring
Oh.
it, but it was a good choice because of that fucking monsoon. If I was holding it, it would have destroyed the camera, the lens, the mic, everything.
Dude.
So it was
Should've
like,
brought it.
You're so smart. I really do appreciate the foreshadowing you do.
I made a couple really good decisions lately.
Yeah.
Foreshadow
What's
right
the second
now.
one?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I'm drunk.
That's fine. I was going to tell you about a drug I've been taking to heal myself.
The psychotic
NyQuil?
one.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, stop taking that.
I took it once.
Well,
I
stop.
don't even know why they
before.
prescribed that to me.
I've heard you take it before.
When I first got it,
Yeah, so you took it more than once then, right?
once in the past, like, half a year.
That's still more than once, isn't it?
Sure. It's called Duexis.
Huh. What's
It's
it do?
a ibuprofen, like the max amount of
the super
ibuprofen
one,
you
the
can
800
take.
milligram.
Yeah, it's also mixed with some other type of medicine. I don't know
Can't
exactly
be
what it
good
is.
for you.
I tried to, because Alyssa was given samples, and I was like, why did they give you samples? Well, I'll just go get the full-on thing.
Mm-hmm.
$700 after insurance.
Just have more ibuprofen, up to
Take
800
4.
milligrams. Yeah.
No, because this has a thing, the second part of the Duexis is that it coats your stomach so you don't get stomach ulcers.
Oh,
and
wow.
because if you took that much ibuprofen by itself,
You'd die.
it would destroy your
Yeah,
stomach.
you'd
Yeah.
have every
Almost
ulcer.
always take 3 or 4.
Yeah.
3 or 4?
That's probably
That's
super bad.
for your everything.
It's from my headaches like that.
How many headaches do you
my
get?
eggs like that.
Not often, but like sometimes we're just like I don't want to wait like a fucking. It's still gonna take like
That's
an
so
hour
bad
or
for you.
2.
I have to say, besides the flu, this was one of the worst sicknesses I've
The
ever
flu, just the flu.
had. What is it called?
No, but like the flu was one of the worst sicknesses you ever had. Just the flu.
Yeah.
I had walking pneumonia.
I've had
Oh, so did I.
It sucks. That's
Many
worse
I
than the
got
flu.
whooping
That's
cough
100% worse than
and
the flu.
scarlet fever.
I don't know. My flu was really
Those are
bad.
like-
shingles.
Those are like diseases
whooping
from the
cough?
1800s. Yeah,
I had,
goes,
I had, I had scarpatio.
I don't know what that is.
I had scarred alien
That's an actor. That's
I'd
not a
climb a tree and
disease.
fall off disease.
I had climate change disease.
Every time I climb a tree.
What's the worst disease you guys have ever had? You know what? Walking pneumonia was pretty
Concussion.
bad.
What's the difference between
I kept
walking?
getting concussions because I would bump my head into things, and I was like doing this basketball thing. I'd look up, suddenly a metal pole was right there, bangarang.
God,
I was on the
dude.
playground, bangarang.
I could just see you with your stupid fucking head down, and then your stupid head fucking head
Yeah,
up. Like,
and I was like,
You stupid fucking idiot.
I'm kidding. Dude.
Um,
All right.
I'm getting
When
mono
I-
in the eye.
When I first got the mouth herpes thing, I was like really little. And I like when you first get it,
When you first fart and you have it,
your whole mouth is covered in sores, like your lips, your tongue, down your throat. And I had it for like 2 weeks, and just I'd wake up every morning, there's just blood all over my pillow.
Why did we share a
It was
vape?
disgusting.
Why?
I was
Well, it's
like
no
6.
outbreak now. It
Yeah, I'm
doesn't
fine.
Why do we
with
share
that.
an office?
So many people have herpes. Like,
Yeah.
it only fucks you up if she has an outbreak.
Confession time. Do you have herpes?
No,
Says who?
feel
When
like
have you ever
everyone
been
has
checked?
mouth
You've been with the
herpes.
same girl for 18
I've
years.
never checked. I might have herpes.
Yeah,
Why are you looking at kid when you said that?
because I was trying to talk into my microphone.
Look at me. Look at what I'm doing.
When's the last time you were
What I'm
tested,
doing.
James?
I think like maybe a couple years ago.
Oh, because you don't trust Lauren.
No, it was just normal because I went to the health center at my college.
Not a healthy relationship.
And they were like, oh, have you ever been tested? And I was like, no, I don't think so. And they're like, oh, you should. And I was like, okay. Did it. And I was like, fine. And I was like, nice.
6 different strains of herpes.
The sixth and final form.
One that no one's ever heard of
It's
before.
known as the strain.
My Christ, he has the strain.
He has the strength of a last tiger.
The strength of a small bear.
Which isn't that strong. He has the strength of my son. My son's been dead for years.
His dead
Jerry?
He's dead man legs.
This man's got,
Rigor mortis has set in
this
his
man's got
eyes.
3 peg legs.
What about you? What's the worst disease you ever had?
Probably either pneumonia or I don't even know. Remember
You had full-on pneumonia?
I've had pneumonia, yeah, like twice.
Or walking
when I was
pneumonia.
a kid.
Walking
Like pneumonia where you're in bed,
Yeah.
fevered, coughing like a
'Cause
goddamn
isn't full-on
alien.
pneumonia? You go to the hospital for sure, and you're in the
I've had
hospital.
to go to the hospital
but
for
no,
pneumonia,
full on pneummonia, you're 100%
Bedridden.
bedridden for at least a week.
I was, yeah. I've had that,
Walking
like, twice.
pneumonia
I'm a veteran.
is
It was scary. My mom had to like bring me tea every fucking 3 minutes and
just you take it more. Okay.
bring me sake.
Oh, just bring some sake, hot sake. It's fucking fucked up.
I'm just drunk, but I think I have pneumonia. I'm drunk all day for a week because she keeps bringing me
I have a funny
sake.
story, guys. You ready for story time?
Oh,
Fuck my life. You didn't
No,
even
it's
tell us what
funny.
your worst disease was.
Probably walking pneumonia.
What?
But I had it. Walking pneumonia is pneumonia without like the fever and bedridden, so you could still like do things, but you're still like fucked up.
that's not that bad, and especially because I have asthma. I'm
No,
more
it
prone
hurts.
to
It's fucked
pneumonia
up because
too.
the cough is like every 5 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
Do you like
it-
cough so hard you throw up? Is it like one of those?
No,
almost-
but
you
I
almost
almost
bleed.
like, I
Oh.
fucking thought I was gonna bleed any second. I was like, lung cancer.
I got walking pneumonia because my friend hit me in the back of the head with a tree branch, and then he left me there. I had to crawl home. I was on the same. I was like, I was on the
Fuck, dude.
2 blocks.
He hit you so hard your legs weren't working.
And then he left you on the ground. Fucking bitch.
I had to crawl back like
He's
2
your
blocks.
best friend for your whole life.
I had to crawl back 2 blocks in the snow, and I didn't have that much
do you mean
on.
you had to
I was like in
fucking
pasties
2
and like a
blocks?
thong.
Wait, what'd you say?
I was in like normal clothes, but I had to.
you were like crawling, and it was causing your pants to fall down, and so it was just bare ass. Your dick got frostbite, dragging in the
He's wearing a
snow.
thong too.
And he was your best friend. His name was Little Gorgie.
Little Gorgie. What happened?
Little Gorgie hit me in the tree.
Hit me with a tree. He had superhuman strength.
No, he
Guys, I'm lightheaded. My oxygen isn't full.
I'm sure he didn't think he was gonna hit me. He
I have full-on walking pneumonia from this shit.
No, he threw a fucking tree branch from like 20 feet away, hits me in the back of the head.
miles away.
I like, it's one of those things where I probably got a concussion too again. I'm like,
He's just.
no, literally. All I heard was in the background just a,
Starts coughing.
I just hear,
instantly.
connect.
Dude, I'm fucking lightheaded as shit.
Desperately wanted to hit you. He was so angry. He had a personal issue with you.
Connect. He had the
You
same
hit the
power.
ground.
No, he had the same power as Yondu in Guardians of the Galaxy. He just whistled. And it goes flying at you. You guys seen it?
Kills him. So my legs eventually did start working again, but I had to like
Years
go through
later.
self-rehabilitation for a
Why
week.
did he just leave?
Dude, getting hit in the back of the head doesn't sound like it would cause pneumonia. I think it was entirely
was the-
unrelated.
No,
Dingus.
crawling home in the.
It was in the winter. I had to
wind.
crawl
Oh,
home.
I imagine it being the summer for some reason.
He said snow.
I said snow several
I
times.
lost it and didn't
Yeah,
think
that's
about the
fine.
snow.
Yeah. So you had a story to tell about something?
No, so I went to the ER up in San Francisco because I'm pretty sure I had the flu, and they were like, "Well, we'll do the test," and I guess the fucking flu test is like 1 out of 3 times it's effective, and I'm like, "What's with all these fucking bullshit tests?" So it came back negative. She was like, "I can't give you Tamiflu," and that's like what fucking heals the flu. I was like, "Fucking fine." She gave me hydrocodone.
Hydrocodone. But I
shit's
can give
good,
you a
dude.
codeine.
That's what she gave me for the flu or a cold or something. And I'm like, I didn't get in an accident or something.
Okay,
What the
I
fuck?
can't
And you're
give
like,
you-
all right, I get it.
All I did was make
ma'am.
me sleep, and then I woke up just as sick.
Sir,
But so
I can't give you any flu medication, but what I can give you
is that good?
is morphine.
Can you actually I thought flu was just one of those illnesses where you had to just kind of like
Yeah.
No, that's called
and hydrate
Tamiflu.
yourself.
Oh, I always
It
just had to
depends
lie
if
in
it's
bed
a
and
bacterial
puke for
flu
days.
or-
Yeah,
that
because
makes sense.
virals can't be healed.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I haven't had the flu in years.
Same. It's
God,
the
but
worst.
But this is the cool part. So I was like, fucking for the next week, I was just like, I'm not feeling any fucking better. That doctor was a piece of shit. Like straight up malpractice. Just was like, get the fuck out of the ER.
That's
So I went to the
crazy.
health center at my school, and I saw this doctor, and he was like this older guy, super chill, wore like a plaid shirt with a plaid tie.
Dick out for some reason.
All of his dicks out. He had several. No, and he comes in.
call
And he's
them
like,
octocock.
so he's like, comes in. He's like, so how you feeling? And I was like, man, I'm pretty sure I have pneumonia. He's like, well, if you had pneumonia, you'd probably be bedridden because it really messes you up. And he's like, let me listen to your breathing. And so he does, and he's like, I'm like, he's like, yeah, you got pneumonia. And I was like, thank you, my God. He gives me a Z-Pack. I was better in 3 days.
That's so
oh, a
funny.
Z-Pack. Those are miracle things.
Literal,
those?
yeah.
I take them even when I don't need them.
Just
That's
to feel.
so bad.
I'm trying to develop a super bug
Steve's
to give to
trying
everybody in the
create a
office.
superbug to kill everyone in the
Oh
world.
my god.
In
I've been
his
trying to
office
create a super
only.
bug for a while, actually.
Yeah, I know.
You
I
almost
helped
did
you
at
incubate.
SourceFed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got really close.
Wait, what did I do at SourceFed that created
Touched
a...
every cockroach.
Oh,
So that was how it started, though.
Yeah.
That's like radiation poisoning.
Yeah.
Like your hair
That's
starts falling out.
meningitis.
How
That's
did we
so
actually
bad.
create a super bug
Steve's ear
at
falls off.
SourceFed?
Well, I think just people started getting sick, and then no one ever cleaned that office. So it
Someone
just like
created
kept getting worse and
meningitis
worse.
in the office.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
a
it
terrible
was-
sinus infection.
Yeah,
from
I was
that-
sick
from that
so
month.
much there.
Did you ever actually... You got sick?
I got sick
How
constantly.
did you not
there.
get sick from all of this?
I don't know.
That's
dude.
unbelievable.
That's
her
crazy.
quota,
Yeah, I have no idea.
her quota's up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've had mono.
She's met
like,
her
twice
entire
before
sickness
already.
quota.
You know what's really
Yeah.
crazy? After you finish being sick, have you ever noticed how you don't get sick for a while after that? Usually?
because your immune system like powers back.
That's why.
Spoiler
I'm
alert,
always
cool. You
sick.
just ruined my story.
I think that you saying that was
Glad you're back.
Look at me in my eyes and tell me I'm not gay.
Hey,
You're the strongest man I've ever slept with, but also the fastest.
hey, watch it. You
Also
know
the fattest.
Hey, second strongest you've ever slept with. I done a 5-minute plank.
Don't identify me.
Identify as a plank.
I identify sometimes only.
I'm not den.
I'm not here to question
Come to
you.
my den. We'll have a party.
You wanna have a dinner?
Have a couple dicks.
Hey, come to my dick party. We'll have a couple dinners.
a couple dinners.
I had a volcano story that
Cool.
you reminded me of. When I
You woke up
lived-
in one.
when I lived in
Shit
a
was
volcano that
fucking
one year.
hot.
No, I went to Guatemala to like the very like end part, like right before it becomes South America, and there's a volcano there that you can climb up to where the lava is coming out because they don't give a shit because it's Guatemala. I got like this close to lava. It's
Was it
fucking
super
What's it
crazy.
look like?
It's
Was it
so
hot?
It's so hot. This lady's shoe caught on fire. Just,
Jeez,
being
just
next
for
to
being
it.
near it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude.
Did it look like pineapple?
Her shoe caught on fire. Was the shoe on her?
Yeah.
Wow.
She
So
had
was
to
she
take it
just like,
off.
ouch?
Yeah, and then she had to walk on like really shitty like volcanic
Lava.
rock. Yeah.
With only her foot?
With a fire foot.
I think they had like extra.
My
flip-flops.
foot's on fire.
Bad.
Oh, you were wearing flip
Dude, that made me
flops.
laugh
I was
so fucking
not
hard. I
wearing
forgot that
flip-flops.
happened.
Yeah, I was
in
about to
the-
say,
in the
that's so
blizzard.
No,
stupid to
that's
wear
really
flip-flops.
bad. That's bad.
Did you know that it's actually illegal to take volcanic rock from Hawaii?
Really?
Oh, that makes
I
me mad
disagree.
Because it's like sacred.
I just bought face
Not
wash
true
that
in my
has
mind.
volcanic rock in it,
But is
and
it
it
Hawaii?
absolutely doesn't.
Is it
It said
Hawaiian?
it did come from Hawaii.
Oh.
Fuck you, Alba
It's so-
Botanicals.
it's so
I'm
fake.
so mad now.
It's just any.
Fuck,
It's just
dude.
any black
Any
rock
black
from the
dust.
ground.
It's probably not even
Yeah.
anything. It's just fake.
So
Oh,
would you, if
great.
you would you be caught with it like at the airport or something,
Well,
and they'd just
it-
be like, "Hey,
yeah.
stop it."
No, they would literally just be like, "You can't take this." But I'm sure you could take it. But it's just if they catch it.
What's the point? Is
Well,
it,
they
can you
might-
sell it for anything, or it's just the fact
No,
that
it's
it's
just
sacred?
considered sacred.
Trust
by
me, you
Hawaiian
can
people.
smuggle almost anything in your ass through the airport.
Why are you
Almost
picking at your
nothing
finger?
nowadays because of the X-ray.
Well, the X-ray doesn't cure your ass.
Doesn't cure your ass.
Can you get stopped every time you go through the airport for
Yeah, I
extra
do.
fondling?
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna fondle the person in front of me when I'm standing in line. They're right there, so I just.
It's always a kid too.
Well, don't stand in front of me, you little rat.
They'll runt.
Hey, runt.
I'm so excited. I'm not going to Austin next week.
I'm wishing that I wasn't.
Oh man,
At least
that's
it's
gonna
only
be
for
such
the,
a
dude, it's
bummer.
the same day now. It's Tuesday, and I come back Tuesday night.
That's cool.
Oh, that's nice.
That'd be a lot.
That's
though.
so much traveling in a
Be effort,
day.
yeah.
This is a
really
busy
tired.
week. I hope nobody's going on vacation.
I actually have a vacation planned.
To where?
I'm just gonna hang out in the office, but I'm gonna be on vacation.
Don't talk to me. I'm local.
I have like a Hawaii, like a lay on, and like
Oh, that's the vacation couch. That's where you go when you're on vacation.
look deeper.
That's hopefully going to be used for something eventually.
I think you used it.
I don't really want to do this podcast anymore.
Okay.
Just cut to
I'll
black.
see you guys later.
Sorry, only Jeff Ramsey can do that. You're not there yet.
I hope someday I've transcended business to where I can just
Give it
walk
5 years.
off.
Give it 5 years.
But then again, it's like, what would I even want to do if I walked off? Like, what
No,
does Jeff do? Does he
well-
just go and work on?
Well, here's the
Work on
thing.
your personal
Jeff has gotten
projects.
to a point where he doesn't really have anything that he feels he needs to work on. He's doing things for fun now.
Yeah, but
So-
nobody has ever actually fully like that. Everybody has something they want to work on, and if they
Except
don't,
Jeff.
what? Except Jeff. Jeff for sure has stuff he wants to work on, but you really don't.
No.
What? No, Jeff for sure has stuff he wants to do.
Maybe not. Maybe
Guys,
you
I'm
don't know
gonna
that.
go buy a vape right when this
Maybe
is
Jeff
done.
wants to just live and be happy and hang out.
What's your ultimate goal? Like, what do you want to
No,
do?
no.
Do you ever think you're gonna stop
doing
chasing
movies
your?
and stuff? Or well, I think
No, I
like
said I was gonna go buy a vape right after this is done, but then I don't have my card. So Steve, I'll probably just put it in the business card.
No,
I just put it on a business card.
Alex will put it on the business card.
Thank you, Alex.
So, do you see yourself as the person who wants to just keep working forever, or
Yeah.
just the person who wants to be on the beach?
No, I want to keep working forever.
Yeah.
I'd go nuts if I wasn't like creating something, whether it be music or video.
I mean, think about because like I feel like you kind of move into different places of like how you want to work and what you want to work
Yeah.
on. Like think about Martin Scorsese, like he's still making amazing things. If
and
not
sometimes
better.
I find like my prime motivation shifts a little bit sometimes. So if I'm like really in just writing mode for like videos for a week, and then sometimes I want to do a little more music, and it just goes back and forth. If you do too much of one thing, you start to want to do the thing that you're lacking.
What
It's kinda
like
you want what you
fuels
don't
your
have.
motivation, your creativity?
Like the feeling of gratification, I think. So if we're doing videos like crazy for a week, and then we're kind of like, we all kind of run out of ideas a little bit, and then it becomes like a drag, then I'm like thinking, fuck, I want to do music. I really want to do music. And it's just like, there's just like a, you know, you want what you don't have.
Do you ever continuously work on a bunch of different things all day, and it sort of makes your whole day a struggle because
Yeah.
you're just flipping between FL Studio and
Yeah, literally,
and, like,
that's what I'm doing. Dude, editing bloopers and FL Studio, I was like, I
I
want to do music.
fucking hate being in that phase.
And then you don't
it's so
fucking
dangerous. You don't complete anything at all. Yeah,
That's why the bloopers didn't get done, and many other reasons, but I kept doing music
yeah.
when I should have been doing bloopers.
It's miserable to do that.
Yeah.
I always get stuck
film
in
a
it.
bit
That's my
today.
biggest flaw, besides being like too handsome.
But
And
at
I
the
just-
same time, yeah, I mean, honestly, besides me here, you might be the most handsome.
yeah, yeah.
2 minutes with Autumn.
Where do you see me in 2 years?
Still making it about you though, but it's just her saying.
Where do you see me in 2 years?
know.
Where are all the things you love about me?
The grease. I love the grease.
Sometimes I come to the office just,
Pizza.
I rub pizza on my
Oh, I want
forearms.
pizza. That's some really good fucking pizza in Hawaii.
This is 2 minutes with Autumn.
2 minutes with Autumn. We're all narcissists.
All right, Autumn. I've got a question for you.
Okay.
So the decision clearly has been made to dress like a mid-city wife. Did you think that was going to happen, like coming in?
I don't even know what that means.
Well, it's
Were
like
you
a
planning
black
on it?
turtleneck,
Were
a
you
grayish
planning?
cardigan.
Oh, this is a really slutty shirt. I'm just like
Behind-
covering
What?
it. Yeah.
That just looks like a turtleneck.
I
like a
know.
turtleneck
I
only.
did good. It's because I don't have nice clothes, so like I have to make do.
No, you look
Yeah.
very presentable.
Thanks.
But I guess that wasn't a question. It was more just I was talking shit about you.
I couldn't drink today, so I was like, I guess I'll look nice.
Okay, so it was like the
Hey,
balance.
we
That
can
you're like, if
drink.
I'm not going to be a slob, I'm going to be the polar opposite.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys,
That's
Steve
fun.
needs to drink
Yeah.
the most of us.
I wish I could drink. I can't drink for 3 months.
Maybe you can butt chug.
No, that's
even
the
worse.
same.
You
That's
don't want to
probably the
squat and
same.
cough and polish it off in the corner?
you can't drink for 3 months?
3 months, baby.
That's
Possibly
not
longer.
True.
180 days.
It actually is. If
90
he's got
days.
an enlarged spleen, that's 100% true. My brother couldn't either. And he was miserable.
You can drink in moderation. You can have like 1 or 2 glasses
Yeah.
of wine or some bullshit.
Like
but
one.
I couldn't do what you did. You did a very dangerous
I
thing.
binge drink and drank like I threw up like
You
3
almost
times
were
during the
blackout
day.
drunk.
I was.
and you for sure have mono.
I browned out.
Because you
It's
shit
horrific.
yourself.
I think that too, but browning out is where like you forget little bits and pieces and it's foggy rather than like I don't remember anything.
That's every time people drink.
Not every time. I remember every time we go to the White Horse.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't ever brown
we all
out.
showed each other our dicks.
Guys, that's
We
what
did.
That's
That-
what I want to do for my birthday.
Guys, let's talk about how we showed
White
each other our
Horse.
dicks.
When's your birthday?
September 12th. The first
Oh,
day
no,
that
I can't
voting
go.
opens.
Dude, your
Why?
birthday
Because I can't drink.
is almost at an insensitive day, and I don't appreciate it.
You're Canadian.
It doesn't matter. You don't think that affected me?
You're like so
Anyways,
serious about
guys,
his birthday.
So September 12th is my birthday. It's also the first day the voting opens for the Streamys.
Oh yeah, dude, we haven't talked about that at all.
Yeah, let's talk about
I
that
can't
podcast.
believe that.
Yeah.
Holy
Oh.
shit.
Insane, actually.
Sorry, so still 2 minutes with Autumns. What do you think about the Streamys?
Holy shit! It's
Yeah.
really cool, actually. Like genuinely.
Where
It's
were
very
you when you
cool.
heard?
I was at home, I think. No, I just got off the plane.
Oh shit.
Yeah, back from Austin. Wait, to Austin. I got
No,
off the plane
back
to
from
Austin.
Austin.
No, it was when
To
I landed
Austin,
in
yeah.
Austin. Yeah,
Back from.
and it was cool. And
Back
then
front.
And then everyone at Rooster Teeth was saying congratulations, but I didn't know what they were talking about because I forgot immediately.
Hey,
That's
congrats.
so funny.
Just
Yeah.
like for being there, for making
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, thank you. I did board.
Yeah,
third.
I woke up to your text in Hawaii and I was like, no fucking way.
Yeah, to touch on that, we were nominated. I mean, I don't remember how this even happened, but we were nominated for 4 Streamy Awards. When I saw the
fucking
one for
Streamys.
comedy series,
Wow.
I was like, that's good enough.
Yeah, me
like that's
too.
more than good
That's
enough.
the only one I thought it was at
And
first.
then there was editing, directing, and
Best show?
show of the year.
Yeah, that's
show of the
so
That's
fucking
show of a
insane.
lifetime.
So we're up against my old boss, which is so funny.
It is funny. And I think one of the really cool things about it is show of the year is not fan voted. So now
Really?
to get into it, to get into the nominees. But
it
now
the
that
one
it's
that's
there,
Show of the year might be the one that is fan voted.
no, I
think
thought
it
that
is the
show of the
one.
year.
Show of the year is the one that's fan
I
voted.
think so,
Oh,
yeah.
really?
The other ones aren't.
Popularity
How
contest
are
on
the
show of
other
the year.
ones?
Show of the year and creator of the year, I think, are both fan voted. The other ones aren't.
Well, that's cool that there's 3 other ones that are now decided by industry people.
I was really excited about it until that H3 guy shit on it right away.
yeah, instantly.
Dude,
you
your
say?
comment on his thing.
What do you say?
I was like so disappointed. I was like,
I'm just happy to
he
be
was like,
here.
any show that I don't remember what he said. He was like,
Any show that
Sounds
requires
like a
fans to
scam.
vote is a scam or
Yeah.
something like that.
Which,
Yeah. I don't think it's a scam. It's like
Well, because I mean, isn't
you
the whole
have-
thing like they say that they're required to vote, but they're not actually? They're trying to get free publicity, and that's why it's like.
But here's why I somewhat agree with it and disagree. Like, I agree with it because there are a lot of shows that maybe aren't actually even fucking close to as good as another show that doesn't have nearly as many fans. So for it to win best show versus a show that's way fucking better is like a slap in the face to anybody who's trying really hard versus like people that don't give a shit and just upload every day. Jake Paul.
I'm just disappointed because I agree with him. I agree that it's a little scammy. You know, it's maybe not scammy, but it's not as
it's kind of like who's got a better social media presence.
it doesn't
Yeah.
doesn't have as
Can,
much
like, rally
gravitas as like a show where
It doesn't make it as deserving.
But then I thought about it. I was like, in order for it to
get that
be
big.
voted like the Academy Awards, you need an Academy. And who would the Academy be for fucking YouTube? Would it be YouTubers? Would it be because I mean, even if
It'd be the people
even if
who
you
are
picked
nominated.
out YouTubers, those people didn't go to fucking film school and study their entire lives to be able
well,
to
is there
critique
like an
film.
academy for the Streamies? Like, is there a group of people that
yeah, who like decides?
are well-rounded and get YouTube?
Probably just the Streamy staff,
I
just like a
wonder.
couple of the like janitors and stuff.
It's not really that cool.
Oh, this one's good.
These
I'm
ones are
excited
fun.
about it. I think it's really cool.
No,
I-
it's very cool.
No,
I'm
yeah,
just
and
down.
despite like the negative attitude towards it, I am very happy.
Yeah, 4
Genuinely,
fucking
I've never
Streamies.
won anything in my life.
Above all else, I think it's just very like motivating for us to just we've been around for like 4 months, give or take, right? Doing our shit. To be put on the pedestal with these shows that have been going on for like several years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, whether or not people think that we're on that caliber, clearly we are.
Well,
And I
there's
think
people that
that's
are
just-
much bigger. I would say we're at like a respectable
No, I mean,
level.
as
That's
the
really
show,
nice.
to be up for show of the year, it's like we're
Oh,
the
yeah.
rookies, we're the underdogs. You know what I mean? Like that's a really cool thing.
It is very
I like,
cool.
I like being in that position of being like we're not the. No offense to anybody, because honestly, I don't watch any of y'all's shows. I'm kidding.
No, you don't though.
I don't.
You don't.
But,
he didn't know who PewDiePie was
I know.
for the longest time,
And
and still,
but like,
no, it doesn't.
to be in the position, what
No,
Just talking about the
just
size of your dick. No, it was
to
cool
be in that
and refreshing.
position of like the rookie, the underdogs who got like seen as that and put in that category. It's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely, it really is.
that's my shirt.
No, it's not. It's not. It's
You
really
just
not.
flex your.
It
pecs.
is.
No, it's not.
It's my lime shirt that if you pull.
not lime.
Oh yeah, don't tell me where you got it from. Where'd you get it from?
Zara.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you
Or
got it from.
ASOS.
I'm gonna tell you it's neither. It's Urban Outfitters. I want you to look at the tag behind your neck.
Oh, Zara. Yep.
Oh, I fucking hate you. You have all my shirts. I keep wondering where they're going.
No, this is.
Do you have
probably-
the- do you
this
have-
one that didn't fit you likely, and you said here wear it.
So I have.
You have many of
no,
mine,
that
too.
one. That one did fit me.
Did it?
Yes. So one
I have
shirt
all
that
autumn
I've been
shirts.
looking for forever
We
is
trade.
the red plaid shirt that was actually yours.
Yeah. Where the
I
fuck
can't
is
find it anywhere in my house.
Is
No,
that
no,
right
no,
there?
not this one. No, this one's the one that's too bright.
you
I'm
lose
talking
my
about
plaid
the.
shirt?
I can't find
Oh,
it
like
anywhere.
the
I'm so sorry. I have no
medium
idea.
one?
That was expensive.
20
That was like $30+ for a boy not on payroll. It's a lot of money.
You have all of my I've given you so many.
I have
clothes.
like 2 of your shirts, and one of them I traded for.
and pants. I've given you pants.
You gave
I've
me
given you
one
shoes.
one pair of pants, one pair of shoes,
I lost your shirt,
and you lost my shirt.
which is probably still around here somewhere. Sorry, back to the Streamies.
So I think you owe me another shirt.
So what award would you guys want to win the most? I know what award I want to win the most. Show of the year
Show
for
of the
sure.
year,
But
absolutely.
I also think that's a popularity contest. There's no chance that we have in hell of winning that one. If we did, that's fucking
Well,
great.
one thing I noticed is that on Streamy's official tweet about it, so many of the comments were saying Sugar Pine 7. I don't know
Well,
if
that's
you guys
because I think
noticed
we were the only ones that retweeted it. I don't think anybody else promoted it, which maybe is a good sign that
Shows that we want it more. Maybe.
yeah. Who knows? I'm trying so hard to get us all tickets to go. Right now, I only have tickets for me.
Yeah, that's
and
actually
Alyssa.
like crazy weird that they
that.
wouldn't
For
have
Streamys, why wouldn't they
all
get
of Sugar
everyone
Pine
else in the
7
show?
there.
What the fuck?
They only give you one ticket and then a guest. So I did me and Alyssa, or Alyssa and I, and then I gave them notes. They're like, if you need to bring anybody else, just we're not even sure you can bring the guest, but just put it down here. So I was like, okay, I want to bring James DeAngelis, I want to bring Clayton James, and I want to bring Autumn Farrell. So then I sincerely hope that you guys are able to come. If you can't, I'll represent the company good. I'll write a.
That's really annoying though.
That's so weird that they wouldn't have like all of the creators and everyone in it.
Like,
I
what the
think
fuck?
that they'll. I mean, we've been nominated for 4 awards. Hopefully that
include
provides
show of the
some
year.
like,
Yeah.
leverage for.
Like it showed that you're not like best picture.
yeah, it is.
kinda
It
thing,
really
yeah.
is. Yeah.
Hey, Streamies.
Well, don't get mad at them. It's just the way the submission
Yeah,
works.
just smiling at him.
You can fuck off if James isn't going. I don't care if even I don't go. If he's not going, I'm not going. If he's not going and he's not going, I'll go.
No, I'm going.
I don't think Steve's gonna go anymore. Streamies. I
I'm for
might
sure
go.
going. So
I'll go.
Don't say that I'm not going.
I'll be a guest. You and me'll
I
go.
want to get a gray suit if I go.
Yeah, should we all dress the same?
Yeah.
I want to dress in a blue suit.
I'll get a gray one.
I'll get a gray one.
Okay, so I'll do
Light gray.
different. You just make sure that you ruin it for James completely.
I actually have a gray suit already. Gray suit's my shit.
Cool.
Autumn, what would
I'll
you
get
wear?
a- I'll get a green
I
one.
don't
gray
know.
suit?
Yes, same.
I'll get a blue one. A light blue one.
Man, what would our acceptance speech even be like at all?
It would be the worst. It'd be so
We'd all just be
stressful.
talking at the same time.
See you guys. Thank you so much.
And none of it
See you
makes
guys.
any
Thank you so
sense.
much. Just walk out there. See you guys.
Should we do like sometimes actors will use their time on stage at an award ceremony to promote a something in the like
cause?
a wilderness, a cause.
Like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Thank you guys
Yeah.
so much. But you know what's more important than this award right here? Africa. There's some shit going down there.
It's pretty crazy, dude.
Great
You-
vacations, South Africa, Cape Town.
Cape Town.
Kate Spade Town, dude. Remember? Okay, saw this hilarious meme, and it's like true. It's not even a meme. It's just a fucking image. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, you just said
It's literally like it was Leo like talking about climate change in his acceptance speech, and then it cuts to his fucking like
Guys, the climate is
his
changing.
like 30-mile fucking yacht that he owns that is literally like a foot a gallon.
well, Leo has sex with underage girls, so
I'm trying to do a whole Noah's Ark type situation, but with only hot
allegedly.
girls. But it's gonna be me,
only me.
me, and hot girls.
Actually, I shouldn't have said that. I don't know that for sure.
Don't start nothing.
I'm not starting nothing. I'm just saying that maybe don't meet your heroes.
I mean, there has been a lot of
they'll
news
fuck ya.
about
He will.
dark shit like that going on in Hollywood. Like Justin Bieber just was like, I was at this party and they like tried to make me do something with like kids that were there, and I was
What the fuck? Really?
Yeah.
What?
And so yeah, remember Corey Feldman was talking
Yeah,
about
there's
it.
all
I've
that
heard
weird
Corey Feldman
shit
talk about
about
that.
Elijah Wood talked about
Yeah,
What the
child
fuck?
sexual abuse.
Yeah,
in
because
Hollywood.
they were
Corey
both
Feldman.
they were both
Was
child
destroyed.
stars, and Elijah Wood was even saying like am so thankful that my
Elijah
parents.
Wood.
He was a
Really?
child star, yeah.
No,
He's-
he was on child star. I didn't know that he was abused.
No, he wasn't. He was saying, I'm so thankful that because this is such a real thing that my parents were so protective over me and not allowing me to like be involved in any things that were even remotely like
Yeah.
questionable. And like, I might be botching the story, whatever, but like that shit's real. Like
Oh,
there's
yeah.
so much of
Yeah.
that fucking
No, no. I heard Corey
pedophile
Feldman
rings.
talk all about it. Corey and there's
Yeah.
this other guy. Corey and his friend.
Other Corey, right? Also named
In
Corey,
the age
maybe.
where everybody has a smartphone, how is this still happening?
right? No,
Well,
because
it's-
this is
it's
what
the
this
parents want it to happen because then their child's gonna be successful and they're gonna be rich, and the kids go over and they're like, if you want to be successful, hey, bend over. Hey,
There's,
make
I
everybody
think
happy.
I gotta find it. It was like an article. I don't even know if it was like a credible article, but Justin Bieber was like, so basically what they do is they get you in this situation where you're like, it's like some really elite party, and everyone's fucked up on drugs and alcohol and shit. Like,
the kids
and then they bring the kid out and they're like, hey, do it. And like you're so fucked up, and you're also like, well, I'm around all these people that like I want to impress. You do it, and then once
the
you do it, they pictures, and then you're theirs. And
That's
like you
so-
can't get
So
out.
wait,
of
what is the thing that you're
What
doing?
the
You're having
fuck?
sex with a kid?
Yeah, these like grown 40-year-old men. There's a guy who is the he's a
Fucking
singer.
Brian Singer.
Brian Sing. He was a singer. Brian Singer.
No, the director of
Yeah.
fucking X-Men.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. He with Corey Feldman. That was like the connection. People are putting it
What?
together.
So is he the leader of all this?
No, he's just one of the bigger guys.
Who's,
in
like,
that,
the
though.
biggest player
Like there
in
was
this?
this house with
Honestly,
all
probably,
these
like-
guys. Apparently,
Brian Cranston.
We should be careful talking about all this because these are all very
we
powerful
all
people.
get fucked by them. Brian Singer. I'll fuck
so did
you.
Justin Bieber do it?
No.
But he stayed long enough to see that?
Yeah, I think that it was like he. I mean, a lot
enough
of
to
people
find out what was going on and probably
a lot of
left.
people in the industry are like kind of aware that it may or may not be going on, and of course, the people who have firsthand experience aren't going to talk about it.
Yeah, and the people
but I
that
think
know
that
of
he was
it can't
basically
say
saying-
something because then their career's over. So it's all like a hush.
And I think that he was kind of saying like he was at a party or something that was. He was getting very suspicious that things were going to lead into that direction, and there were some like questionable things going on, and like so he was very much so like, oh, I got to get out of here.
Dude,
And I mean,
that's
he's
so
definitely like at
fucked
that
up.
level where he's big
Oh,
enough
he
to
doesn't
like.
need anybody. Yeah,
He doesn't need to do that, but also like they would come to him.
But who's like at the head of all this? Are they
it's
like
all these
big
old
executive
people.
producers?
Yeah, they
or
are.
something?
It's exactly what they are.
A lot of like old executives
people who
from
have
like
connections, and they also lie too. They also say like, as far as like what Corey said, they told them that like, hey, if you want to work at all, you want to be successful at all, you make these people happy. You know what I mean?
So they're pulling kids who are trying to get into the acting industry,
Exactly.
and they're having people that they need, like their power to, like they're like these influencers
I think
to,
it's
to
also.
fuck them.
I think it's also on the other end.
well,
like,
and they are
sex
like,
trafficking
they're all,
of kids too,
Yeah.
like of kids that aren't they're just poor kids that
When
got
you already
abducted.
have so much, why risk that?
I
Why?
think that's
What's
what it
the
is.
point?
Well,
Well, they're
People get power
pedophiles, so it's
hungry.
like
And like a
You
lot
know
of
what I
people
mean?
get power hungry, and like sometimes it's literally like you can have the world if you do this.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
exactly
And the
what-
world is fucking kids. Like what?
one day you
No,
can
it's
fuck
like-
kids just like we are.
It's like you do what we fucking say, and you get the world. We give you the world. We make sure that you're a fucking
Okay,
multimillionaire.
I'll do anything. Can I have the world but not fuck a kid?
Yeah,
Is
I
that
would-
cool? Like,
No, but it's
Make me
they're
do
saying that
something
to
else.
the kids. That's the thing.
No, they're also saying that to people that they're trying to get to fuck the kids so that they can.
I
have
didn't know
control over
that
them.
that was the thing.
That's
And
what I
that
was
it
just saying.
Yeah, I thought it was just like pedos.
Yeah, I didn't know that they were getting people to fuck
That's
kids.
crazy.
but Justin Bieber actually came out and talked about this.
I'd have to find the article. Again.
When Corey Feldman, like,
Let
listen
me
to
find
him.
the article before you put any of this in the podcast.
It's just all of that is a lie.
Oh, sorry, sorry. Isn't a movie.
None of that actually
I need to
happened.
wash these pants. They're so full of fuzzies.
But dude, you should listen to the Corey Feldman talk about it on YouTube. There's like a documentary on
I
it.
feel like I did.
Really?
Is Corey Feldman one of the child actors that grew up and was
The
fucked?
Goonies.
Yeah.
He was in the Goonies.
Okay.
Yeah. He was like, he talked about it pretty rough
I don't wanna
detail.
search this.
Yeah, now he's all like fucked up.
He is, and he's doing music like Michael Jackson.
Who was the guy that was like? Was it David or Brian Singer or something? Or was
Brian
it
Singer.
Brian
Yeah.
Singer?
Yeah.
So he's a scumbag.
He was a scumbag who is,
He dead now?
allegedly fucking kids. No, he's alive and he's apparently still fucking.
Still out there fucking
There's a
kids?
video on YouTube of him on an airplane with a bunch of these like young like gay dudes,
Guys.
knowing what he's been, you know what I mean? accused
Fake
of.
news.
It is.
Yep.
Hollywood in general doesn't fuck kids.
No. What Justin Bieber said.
Oh,
What was the reason that people even thought that?
I guess some
They
fake
just made
news
it up.
article came out.
That's annoying.
I know. It's fuck, man.
That ruins it for the stuff that's actually happening.
It does.
Yeah.
It could be perpetuated by them.
Oh, maybe
Just,
yeah.
like, oversaturate things so that everyone's like, I don't know what to believe. So
But
fuck
why
it,
would they
who
want to bring
cares?
attention to it?
It's one of those
Justin
things
Bieber
where it's
and-
like,
No.
remember the episode of The Office when they do the gossip when Stanley is having an affair
Yeah,
and
there's,
Michael
like,
tells
all those
everyone and then
rumors
he
flying
spreads all the
around.
false rumors because then
Yeah.
you don't know which one's real.
Yeah.
But
But
I mean, if Justin Bieber said that, that's
this
exactly
shit's-
why they would say no, it didn't happen. They wouldn't just let it.
exactly. Who, and that's the thing is like, who the fuck knows?
Yeah, their influences really.
Guys,
heavy,
we should
so
become-
Bieber would do that.
Like
Detectives.
Alex Jones, conspiracy theorist.
Oh, God.
Pedophile detectives coming hot.
Pedophile detectives from beneath the grave.
I'm coming up.
Two.
We're gonna bust you. Just when you think you had enough.
Pedophile cemetery. Like Pet Cemetery?
Pet Cemetery,
Where all the
Pedophile
pedophiles
Cemetery.
are zombies.
That movie's fucked.
Dude, we should make a zombie pedophile movie.
We should make a zombie film about pedophiles.
Oh, God.
Do you want to?
I think honestly that I'm done
About pedophiles.
with this conversation and
Yeah.
this podcast in general.
I'm
I've
done
done
about it.
that.
Oh,
the whole
well,
time.
they found out.
They just something.
Post it. Pussy.
Thank you guys so much for watching the.
Thank you guys. Sorry to get dark there at the
Oh,
end.
this is
Who
the
knows?
fifth
Let us know
podcast.
what you think.
Should we talk about something lighter before we end
It's
it?
our fifth, right?
No,
Something.
we don't have to necessarily talk about anything later. What is there to talk about? We talk about the Streamys. That's the lightest thing possible.
What have we been doing?
All right, so this has been episode 5. If you guys do want to leave a review on iTunes, the link is in the description. Or if you just want to be an audio listener, that's also down there too. We do read reviews
Yeah,
every week
some of them.
now. So if you leave a good old review, what is happening? Is there a car
Dog,
chase?
the bounty
the tattoo
hunter.
guys are like,
He's back for season. Wait, what are they looking?
It's just
oh
a
my God.
crackhead
Is something
running
actually
around.
cool happening outside and we're missing it? Well, we got to wrap this up then. Thank you, episode 5.
guys, if we don't
Link
make
in the
it,
description.
you know what happened.
Upload it.
It was
Oh,
the children.
The
Children of the problem.
The children of the corn.
flying the helicopters
It was the
around.
children of the corn. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah.
Good movie.
good.
Scary.
I didn't vape the entire podcast.
What the fuck?
Okay, we got to see what's happening.
guys.
Thank you guys so much.